Welcome to the most horsepowerful podcast on the internet, the Xbox Drive. Before we get this show on the road, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and ring that bell on YouTube, and leave a 5-star rating or review on your podcatcher of choice. If you want to continue the conversation after the show, make sure you join the Carpool Gaming Discord. For exclusive content and all the Carpool shows in one simple feed, head over to patreon.com/carpoolgaming. Finally, head over to carpoolgaming.com for all of your merch needs. Now, with all that out of the way, you better buckle up, Buttercup, because it's time for the Xbox Drive.
Greater than X.
Hey everyone, it's me, Sean Capri. I'm glad you're here because you're listening to the most horsepowerful podcast on the internet. It's the Xbox Drive. I'm live on YouTube and twitch.tv/carpoolgaming live with my good friends Mitch Power Your Dreams. Mitch, what's going on, Mitch?
Good afternoon.
Great, it's good to see you, buddy. I'm here with Bowza. Hi, Bowza. How are you, Bowza?
Hi.
Wonderful! Fiona's also here. Hi, Fee. Cheers to you, Fee.
Cheers!
It's a good evening to you.
Woo!
Oh, Bowser's got drinks too. Okay,
We're so excited. Oh,
It's
man.
the Christmas party season, everybody. Drive safe. Do not drink and drive, but we're drinking an Xbox driving tonight. And I haven't even started yet. This is just Friday energy for me. Mitch, what's going on, buddy? I will not interrupt you now.
I guess I'll be the DD. I'll just drink my Diet Dr.
You're driving us home safe, man. It's good to see you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, we're not breaking no laws. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's gonna have fun. No, I'm still getting over being sick.
Everyone's gonna have fun.
Yeah, everyone have fun.
Holy crap.
Yeah, no. Yesterday was the start of me getting sick. But now is the tail end of me being sick.
That's not good, man.
No.
I'm good. Don't worry about it.
You're
Energy will
going
be up.
down the what?
Energy will be up eventually. Don't worry about it. I might
We
mute
got
myself
you.
half a dozen times.
What kind of medicine? What kind of medication we talking about? What, like you can get hopped up too. You can get uppers, downers, screamers, laughers. What are you doing over there? What are you doing to feel good?
Little bit of the grandpa's old cough medicine. No.
Oh, Grandpa's cough syrup. Okay,
Yeah.
I see what it is.
Robitussin, Mucinex, NyQuil,
Robitussin.
Dayquil.
Isn't that for your back?
Everything. Robitussin?
Wait, what am I thinking of? I'm thinking Robaxacet. I'm like, this guy should try everything.
Yeah, just
Down
ingesting any sort of
muscle
medicine.
relaxant. Yeah, whatever.
Does it
you do,
have
man.
medicinal effects? Good. Just shove it in my face.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I'm
See
good,
if it
man.
helps.
Here's
I'm
how
sorry
sick
you're
I
not
was. I
feeling
was
good.
so sick, I couldn't even play Sprawl on my Legion Go on the couch. That's how sick I was, man.
Yeah, I get it.
But I did get some of that, and we'll talk about that later. Put a pin in it.
Holy crap.
Did you get your beard trimmed up?
Oh,
I did. Thank you for noticing.
yeah, you look nice.
It used to be way down here, and I used to have hair, and not really hair, but you know what I mean. I had something up here, resembled hair.
You have a guy?
Yes.
You have a guy you go to? You go to
I do.
a
Eli.
men's barbershop?
Eli. He's the
Eli.
man.
Shout out to Eli. That's
Shout
right.
out to Eli. He's a great
Yep.
guy. Good
Nice.
person. Good
We
man.
love Eli. We
He's
love
good
that.
people. Eli sponsored the podcast.
Oh my goodness
Get us
gracious.
Afterlife.
Well, it's good to see you all. It's been a long week of work. Friday is finally here. We're on the eve of our Game of the Year episode that we will record, but we'll get to that in a little bit. We will pin it because now we'll start this show as we do each and every week with our geek outs and our shout outs. Fiona, tell me, what are you geeking out about? Do you have a shout out? Tell me the things.
Okay, you know what, Sean? We're going to start off with... I already told you what this is. I got
Well,
so excited.
not on the
this week.
podcast.
Not on the
Okay,
I know,
don't make me
I
sound
know.
like an inactive
No,
listener.
I was trying to make it a conversation.
Okay,
I was trying to
okay.
say, like, you know what?
I'm sorry.
We were talking earlier this week on the Discord. Maybe thought I'd
Yes.
shout out the Discord, but here we are. Apparently, I'm getting ripped of new ones
Every week. Every week.
Every week. I can't do anything
She's like,
right.
I'm on your side.
Let me help you.
I, for one, was not the one to do it this week. Just want to throw that out there.
Okay, guys, I am gonna save everyone's eyes, mostly because I wanted to show them my mouse. The reason why, this little guy right here, you want to know why I'm really excited about this mouse? Because
Why?
I found out that I can just switch, there's a little tiny switch on this mouse, and I can just connect it to my work laptop. Boom. I don't need two mice. Who needs two mice when you got one actual mouse?
Chuck
that you
the
can
other one
charge?
into the ocean, Fee. Just go to the edge, go into the Atlantic. It's in your backyard, the Atlantic
Toss it into
Ocean.
the Titanic stuff.
It's
That's
true.
right.
It has a little cute docking station that has the time on it, and then I can put a picture on there too. Man, what a great mouse. This is such a...
What a great mouse.
I love this mouse. It's just, I got really excited because I was getting really tired. I'm like, you know what? I'm getting really sick of having to use the trackpad because I haven't replaced my work mouse. And I'm like, you know what? Let me just check my mouse that I currently have. I thought maybe I'd have to unplug some stuff. Nope. It just connected automatically.
Nope.
And I turned on Bluetooth, and then my work laptop was like, hey, I see you have a mouse. Do you want to connect it? And I'm like, sure do. Yeah. So I was
What a moment.
Was there a sure do button?
I
Sure do.
bam. Boop. I sure do. I was just like, this is a dream come true. So I was so excited that the very first thing I told Sean this week was, Sean, I already have my geek out. It's my mouse. It is my
true.
A-Jazz mouse, and I am so freaking excited about it. You could say I'm jazzed about it.
Jazzed. Yeah. Just improvising all over the place. You're a jazz man, sax man lady.
Exactly.
Over
Well,
there.
it's definitely called like a jazz mouse. Like that's the name of the company.
Yaz mouse. I think you meant to say Yaz mouse.
Oh, my apologies.
Soft J's.
Yes.
Yeah.
Soft
Yeah,
J's.
we do soft
on the
J's
podcast.
around here.
I
Yes.
apologize. I will make up my entire apology video later on. It will, in fact, include a very small instrument, and I will apologize to the entire community.
It has to start with a sigh, just like you sit down to the camera and just...
Yeah, exactly. That's what's
Yeah.
going to happen. But yeah, that's what I'm really jazzed about. And you know what? I'm
Nice.
just gonna... Yeah, that's it. That's it for me, I guess. I'm just
Good
really excited
one.
about my mouse. Yeah.
Oh, it's good to be jazzed about the mouse. Bowser, what are you geeking out about over there, you big old dork?
Wow.
You big geek, it's a good thing.
Jeez, shots fired.
It's like the first time you guys have podcast with me. Come on, man.
Sean took one sip of a beer, and
true.
he's just like, it's all the rails are going
Ah, you big dork.
You big dork. Wow. All right.
You
so
nerd.
I'm yazzed about hanging out with
Yazzed.
people in Discord and playing some games. It's been a
Hell
big
yeah.
week for that. Wednesday night, Lockleth and I were playing Luma Island together, and it felt like half the community was there just hanging out. Last night? No, Wednesday. No, yeah, last night, Thursday
Yeah.
night, we were playing Infinity Nikki in there.
Yep.
More people just coming in, hanging out, having a good time. I love
You're
it.
welcome.
I want to play that. So
Nice.
Mitch.
You're welcome. Yeah.
I think Ryan's playing that as well.
Yeah, Ryan said they were playing it, so it's popping
Look
off.
at that.
Let me tell you.
You can play it on PC, which is an Xbox, so therefore it's
on
allowed
Xbox.
on this show. Yeah.
it's true.
Nice.
Everything's on Xbox.
Everything
right.
is an Xbox.
Mitch's beard is an Xbox.
What's left on the floor is also an Xbox.
And just trimmed it off.
All of it.
Mitch, what are you geeking out about this week, man?
My year-end video is finally coming together. It's
Oh,
only
nice.
It's only 5 hours long. That's all.
5 hours. Dude, it's not Lord of the Rings over here.
I know, but that's what happens when you actually pay attention and edit throughout the year.
You need like
yeah.
episodes. Do like a mini series. Do like a
Nah.
Netflix series.
One big episode, chapter split up. If you want to watch it all, go for it. If you don't want
We're
to
going to bootleg it here at carpoolgaming.com.
fun.
Go to youtube.com/carpoolgaming. We'll bootleg it. We'll chop it up into little mini episodes.
Somebody record it on a terrible webcam. Like
Yes.
watch it on YouTube, turn your webcam
Yeah.
towards it, and just like have somebody walk in front of it too, just to be awful.
Mm-hmm.
Just those terrible cam qualities.
But can we have
Yeah.
an opening and closing to it too? Like music
Yeah,
wise.
100%.
We
Yeah,
need to
do
get
whatever you
someone to
want.
make music.
Oh, I'll do
Just
I'll
the
do
whole
commentary
production.
over top of it actually.
Mr.
Perfect.
Science Theater 3000 style.
I'll make
please.
content about it. Yeah.
I need you to
100%.
do that, and then I need someone reacting to it at the same time.
Oh my,
to really,
let's
like,
get
just-
Inception about this.
You
Man,
can definitely do that. Reuse my content. Why not?
Mitch's wrap up content. I'm reacting to it. Fiona reacting to me. Reacting to Mitch.
Yeah.
Like, let's do. I think we're onto something. Fiona is.
use AI and get like 37 clips out of that content. I'm just saying, dude. Like, we're out there.
yep.
But yeah, that and also Indiana Jones reviews look awesome. So
Yeah.
suck it, Buzz. I told you it was good. That's all
Suck it, Buzz.
Suck it, Buzz.
You big dork.
I'm just saying. I told you Indy was going to be good. I knew it was going to be good. And that thing's at like an 86 on Metacritic.
That's
Yeah,
And like
fantastic.
Ryan McCaffrey said it's like the best Xbox exclusive in years.
Oh, did he say that? I didn't see
Yes.
that. Oh, good for
Yeah,
oh,
Ryan McCaffrey
nice.
show said it's one of the best Xbox exclusives in years. So
What about
good
Hellblade?
for them.
Better than Hellblade? Come on, Ryan McCaffrey. Little respect.
Just saying.
It's
No,
fine.
indie is pretty great.
Looks
Indie,
awesome.
new indie game.
Yep. Absolutely.
Different
Sean, what are
kinda
you
indie
hyped
game.
about?
I have this little thing. I don't even know if it's legal, but I got it from Amazon. It looks like a Game Boy, and it comes loaded with a whole bunch of like ROMs and stuff. So
Dude, that's so illegal.
so legal, right? But I got it from Amazon. It's like this Anbernic RG35XX, and wouldn't you know it, but this sucker just keeps breaking down, man. It doesn't come with a great, craftsmanship or warranty or anything like that. So I don't know if this is really necessarily a geek out, but I'm like obsessing about it like a total dork. Like, I'm trying to fix this thing. I've got like the best USB cable I own, which is actually from a Xbox Elite controller. This is as good as it gets.
Those are such good quality cables.
Pretty
I'm just
good,
saying.
man. Yep, nice to touch. The data is probably, I have no idea what makes a good USB cable.
The data's so well protected.
Data is good. Thank you for keeping with me, Mitch. I appreciate you, man. So apparently it comes with like a garbage SD card, and I'm trying to like clone SD cards to one that's actually good that I picked up on Cyber Monday. So I'm just kind of in it right now. I've got this thing over here. I got my family's computer out in the other room. I'm going to be resetting that for the kids over there. I'm going to be setting up a server for my wife's business so she can keep 80 terabytes of photos archived and accessed from all over the world. I'm going to be building my own PC. Like, I'm in my element, man. And today at work, we played a blockbuster movie trivia game at the Christmas party, and that was a good old time, you guys. It was real great. And if you see that on the shelves of your local, bookstore, you can find games at bookstores or Amazon. I would recommend it. We had a great time playing that blockbuster movie game. It says on the box, this game is for anyone who's ever watched a movie. So I thought that's me, and probably everybody in this room. So we played it and we had a good time. Yeah, we watched a movie.
Good job.
Thanks.
Nice jobs.
Thank you. We have a very active chat. It's wonderful to see everybody here on YouTube and on Twitch. Before we get into talking about actual video games, Mitch, is there someone? Here she is. The housekeeping lady is here. Tomorrow, Saturday, December 8th, at 8 a.m. in the morning, we are starting the biggest gong show to ever hit Carpool Gaming. It is the Game of the Year 2024, as I like to say, Game of Our Year 2024. The GUIs, Fiona McKinnon.
Yes, Sean, thank you so much. Fan of the show. I just want to let you know, tomorrow is the 7th and not the 8th. So I just wanted to give you a heads up.
So I had to take a guess because my watch was covering the number on the date. So I took a swing and a miss. All right.
Just wanted to make sure everyone came in for tomorrow and not on Sunday morning.
For free feeds, you're too late anyway, so it doesn't even matter. You can't catch it live if you're waiting for the news here. Be sure to check us out on Discord and Twitter, etc., and Blue Sky, more importantly, for the latest and greatest news. We're going to be live at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All 12 hosts at Carpool will make an appearance. Many of us will be there for as long as it will take, Fiona. We're going to be there the whole dang time.
It's true. I'm so excited. This has been like the light at the end of the tunnel for me this week, and I'm so excited to just sit down with all of you and just talk about video games for hours upon hours upon hours. And I'm going to drink the largest coffee tomorrow morning, and Ron is not allowed to knock it over because
Ron.
He threatened to do that in the Discord. Ron.
Come on, Ron.
Rude.
Take it easy there, dude. Jeez.
Relax.
Keep those. Relax.
Relax.
Oh. Wow.
Wow.
It is going to be amazing. You guys will have never heard a podcast that lists the top 3 favorite games of a year last so long. This is going to be an incredible show. I am so looking forward to hanging out with everybody here and special guests. We've got links set up. We got time set up for people to join us. So it's actually more than 12 people who are going to make an appearance on this show. We're going to celebrate the year that was and games that we played this year. Not necessarily the games that came out this year, like me, but also, yeah, lots of cool stuff there. So look forward to that. It will release on audio feeds. It will be available everywhere afterwards as well. All the drives, the Xbox Drive, PlayStation Drive, Nintendo Drive, and the RPG Cave, it'll be out there as well. I want to say on Christmas Day, I think we're pushing that out for everybody. So, for those of us who don't have anything to do or anywhere to go, or, we're keeping you company there on Christmas Day. So that's been a really important thing for us for many, many years. So look forward to that. New patrons over at patreon.com/carpoolgaming. Did I miss something? Oh, we're clapping. I thought Fiona was putting up her hand. Thank you so much to Torin Lewis for checking out that free trial. The assault on, what is the word I'm dancing around, guys? Onslaught?
Onslaught.
That's the word. Yep. It's like a X-Men, I think, or a villain in X-Men. Thank you so much. You're gonna get all the content. You can't get through it in 7 days. It's impossible, but I dare you to try. And thank you so much to Torin Lewis. And again, thank you to Joshua, spelled with a 5, an underscore, and a 4 in there, for joining that exclusive tier after previously checking out that free trial. So thank you so much. You help us fuel the carpool, and it's wonderful. It's great. Now, Mitch, I know you are a huge Xenoblade Chronicles 3 fan. So good news for you, buddy. You can go to carpoolgaming.com/product/limited-xenobabe-t-2 and buy your Xenobabe t-shirt.
Ridiculous sentence.
Probably easier to just go to carpoolgaming.com and scroll to the appropriate image and click on it. So you guys can go do that if you like. We're bringing it back out of the Disney vault. You wanted it. We got a big old Xenoblade thing happening in the carpool community, and it's great. So go enjoy. Twitch, we're live right now. You can sub right now. Presto the Magnificent subscribed earlier today. Thank you so much for doing that. And also, you can go to carpoolgaming.com. If you're buying yourself a Xenobabe shirt or whatever you're getting on over there, a mug, you can get that mug over there. You can also gift anything in the store to someone here at twitch.tv/carpoolgaming live. It has happened before. I'm sure it will happen again, so feel free to go do that. It's a very cool little integration there. And finally, you can gift Patreon memberships. Go to patreon.com/carpoolgaming/gift. Gift the gift of too much content. Just stress your friends out with all the exclusives, all the nonsense that we got going on here. Speaking of exclusives, Seth and I did a wonderful episode, if I do say so myself, of the Nintendo Drive that people are enjoying, where somehow we covered more news in that show than the actual Nintendo Drive show that we do, so that was super fun. Fulia is coming up next on the Patents Patreon podcast for Patrons Podcast. That's going to be great. Also, we recorded earlier this week a Xenoblade Chronicles 3 spoiler cast and review discussion with members of Carpool Gaming and the community, and it's excellent, and it's coming out on the 11th for patrons at the exclusive tier. It's ridiculous. You guys think that I'm just joshing around? Joshua, JO5H_U4. Do you think I'm just joshing around with all this content? It's serious business, Mitch. All right? It's a ton. There. The end. Review us on podcast feeds. I'm done. Bye, housekeeping lady. Usually she leaves.
Housekeeping.
Okay, bye-bye. What's next?
I don't know why you shout.
Nobody knows what to do with me tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
All right, Bowser, what are you
sitting
playing? Are
alone.
you playing some video games this week? What's happening?
I'm playing video games.
Hell
You
yeah,
playing
that's what
video
we do
games?
next. Pay attention.
All right. Well, as I alluded to earlier, I played a little bit of that there Infinity Nikki game.
What is
Brand
this?
new
What is this
free-
game?
It's a free-to-play game, so of course they're gonna try to get you to spend money, and I refuse.
Yeah.
So, time out.
sorry,
We got
sorry.
a giveaway happening. in
I
Twitch
told you it was
chat.
going to happen again.
You gotta type !enter.
Enter. Exclamation enter. Everybody in YouTube, go to Twitch. Exclamation enter.
Yeah, what are you doing on
Exclamation
YouTube? Get over to twitch.tv/carpoolgaming live. Quickly, there's also links in the Discord, in the We Are Live. Go to Twitch, enter. You can win something
you
very
go.
cool. I told you it's going to happen again. Fulia, thank you so much for doing that. From Down Under. Fulia doing it. From Saturday, from the future. Fulia's giving stuff away from the future.
It's already Christmas there. She's in the spirit.
Merry Christmas, Fulia, and all of Australia.
All right, so I was
All right.
playing that Infinity Nikki. Free-to-play game.
Yep.
The premise is you're out and about adventuring around, a little bit of like platforming to
Yep.
get to collect the bling and stuff. You have the most adorable companion, a little cat named Momo. I would literally die for him.
That's too much. Oh my gosh.
All right, okay. I would die for him at any moment, so let's hope that I don't have to do that. But you find recipes for outfits, and then you got to make them. There's like a bug catching outfit that you need to make so that you can catch bugs, and a fishing outfit, etc., etc. Looks like we got to save the town, because isn't that what we do in every video game?
Yep.
I want to tell you, This game is gorgeous.
Oh.
It is phenomenal. I'm playing on PS5, but like you can play it on your phone, so everybody can play
What?
it. You can play it on
It's
Xbox.
an Xbox.
Yeah.
That's an Xbox.
See?
You can play on PC. It's on Epic on PC, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a lot of gacha games where they'll go through Epic. I know it preemptively downloaded on my phone because I said I pre-downloaded it, I guess, and so it told me instantaneously. It's just like, guess what? This game's now available, and then it downloaded on my phone. I was really excited. I still haven't played it yet, but I'm gonna play it.
You should play it. It's fun. I'm dressing up really nice. Tony
Whoa.
Baker won the new Xbox Drive t-shirt thanks to Fulia.
Oh, you mean this shirt?
Wow.
Yeah. Probably
Oh,
something
you're
like
wearing
that.
it right now. Look at that. Oh, son of a gun. Oh, that's nice. That's going to look
job,
great on
Mitch.
Tony. Tony, we want pictures.
There you go.
It's gonna look great on
When
him.
you type in exclamation enter and win, enter a giveaway and win, we say your name and clap. Tony Baker. Good
You
job.
nailed it, Mitch. That
Nailed
was
it.
great.
Thank you. I didn't stumble
Yeah,
over it
that was
whatsoever.
perfect.
Jesus.
I know. Everybody thinks what I do is easy. You give it a shot, you know?
It's not.
Not easy.
It's not.
It's really not.
You sound like Joe Peje after the end of Home Alone, man.
I'm so sorry. I'm
You
like
got
really
your ass
trying.
kicked, man. Oh my
I'm dude.
gosh.
I've been getting my ass kicked all week, bro. Like this. I'm good.
I
I'm
feel
good.
bad
I'm
for
fine.
you. Okay.
Don't worry. At the end, I'll sound like this. It's fine.
Oh, I know. That's kind of fun.
Jose, I was talking about Infinity Nikki, if you missed that part.
Infinity Nikki. Nice. It's weird to me that it's a single player game and it's free. I feel like that's weird. I don't know why I expected this to be a multiplayer game, but I don't know. Is it weird to play by yourself and it's free and it's the gotcha stuff? Like, is that strange? No? And that's not a weird thing? Just making a face?
Doesn't feel weird to
As
me.
someone who plays
Okay.
gacha games, it's not.
It's not weird?
I don't think it's weird. I enjoy them. I like, mind you, I've put them on a little bit of a pause, but yeah, a lot of gacha games that have come out over the past like few years have been like absolutely insane graphics wise. Because like ZZZ came out this year. There's also like Honkai Star Rail also is a brand new one that recently came out in the past 2 years. There's also Love and Deep Space, which is absolutely like obliterating numbers right now gacha wise. So I'm interested to see what Infinity Nikki does with those particular rankings, because it is like they're like real, like you wouldn't expect them to be free because of the graphics are so well done.
Yeah. Nice.
You know they're going to make that money back somewhere else. Don't worry.
Okay. Nice. Infinity Nikki. It's kind of hard to say.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Might just be the half a beer we've had so far. Anything else you playing there, Bowser?
I have been playing the Backtrackers game 1,000 times resist.
Let's talk about this. I'm playing this as well. Anybody else playing 1,000 times resist? Fiona, you playing this as well?
I'm
you
going
got
to
it.
be this weekend. Well, I didn't buy it. I got gifted it. But I have
You're
not played
allowed
it
to
yet.
buy it.
I mean, I'm allowed. No, I am allowed to buy it. It's someone like I said this last week. Mario literally gifted it to me.
I shouldn't joke around with you. You take it too seriously. I'm just
so
messing with you. I
confused.
know.
I wasn't allowed to buy it, so he pressured somebody else into buying it for him.
I didn't even
It's
mention
true.
it.
Sean inadvertently just being like, "Oh no, I can't buy this game."
That reminds me.
Whatever will I
Tune
do?
in to the Game of the Year episode where I will reveal my rules for 2025. If you thought 2024 was obnoxious, oh boy, you guys have no idea what's coming up next year. Haha, it's going to be great. All right, 1,000 times resist. So Bowser, just me and you playing this one? Yeah, I
Apparently.
think so. Yeah. Where are you at? It's a chapter-based game, like kind of episodic in a way. Where are you at?
Credits.
You finished it?
I finished it.
How are the credits? Are they good credits?
They're credits.
Mitch. Everyone's I'm gonna get fired off my own show, man. I'm gonna get kicked off. I'm gonna get kicked out of the band tonight. That's fine.
No,
I don't
you're
know
fine.
what happened in that game. It got a little confusing for me.
From the beginning.
Well, at the beginning, you kind of expect to be confused. I mean, something rather dramatic happens right off the start,
Yep.
and you kind of know, okay, we got to get back to that point. Why
Yep.
did it happen? So,
Yep.
but yeah, I just kept getting more and more confused. So, you're in for a ride.
You are in for a ride. It's a very interesting game. I'm trying to remember if there's really anything else quite like it that I've played this year. It's kind of, I guess, almost like an anime Life is Strange is maybe the best way to say it. Would you agree with that? Is that a fair statement?
Yeah, that might be.
kind of walking around. You're making some choices in the dialogue, but for the most part, you're just kind of like progressing the story. It's very stylistic. It's probably one of the most stylistic, visual novels. I don't even want to say a visual novel. It's not visual novels, not Doki Doki or anything like that.
There's a little more gameplay than that.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit more setting, I would say. Like more like stages. It's very, it's very stylistic is probably the most. No spoilers. We're not going to spoil anything, Jose, in the chat. Don't you worry about that. But yeah, something dramatic happens. And then I'm just confused on like, who is who? Whom?
Who is whom?
Who is who? Who is who? I don't understand it. So hopefully it starts to make sense. I might have to watch a video, and it might be coming into this backtrackers thing, which in case people are hearing us say the word backtrackers and you're like, what the heck is that? It's a community-led, kind of like a video game book club. They choose a game, everybody plays it, they get together, and they talk about it, and it is wonderful. It's a beautiful thing that's been going along in the carpool gaming community for years at this point. Lifelong friendships have been made with it, which is great. It's beautiful to see. This time, the game is 1,000 times resist, so many of us will be joining the community video game book club thing that's going on. Bows and I will be there. I think Seth is going to be there as well. Many of us. Maybe Fiona will join us as well. So yeah, we'll get into, like, that's a full spoiler kind of conversation there. But that also shouldn't scare people away from jumping on in and listening to people talk about a game that they're passionate about. So that would be very cool. But I'm with you, man. That's what I'm slow. I gotta say though, I'm working through it pretty slowly. It's not.
Yeah.
I wish it was gripping me more, and I don't want to like give away on like what I'm going to talk about at the backtrackers. It's not like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this game. I haven't quite hit whatever hook there is for me. And I don't know if it was supposed to be the very beginning thing that was supposed to happen. It's like, what is this? If that was supposed to grab me, it didn't, if that's fair. Cool.
That's fair.
Anything else?
Yeah.
Thanks.
I think I just kept going. One, because it's a backtrackers game, so I like to finish those. But
For sure.
it's also like I was confused. I'm like, they're gonna tell me like what all of this is happening, like what's going on here, right?
Yeah.
I think I'm mostly straightened out, but I'm probably gonna have to watch a like summary video or something, or I'll just talk to Seth. That's probably the easiest way.
Seth's got
I'll just
it.
Talk to Seth.
Yeah, he'll break it down.
Yeah, perfect.
Nice.
I think that's mostly it. I mean, I played a little bit of Fortnite here and there, but
Yeah. Nice.
I wanted to get the backtrackers game done and out of the way before Indy comes out.
I gotta do that, man. I've been playing that a little bit. I played a ton of Neon White, which I talked extensively about on the Nintendo Drive this week. And I know I just need to address something. I don't know if people have noticed about these things at the Carpool Gaming, these Drive podcasts that we do. We put the title of the console in them, and that's about it. If you don't have a Nintendo, you can still listen to the Nintendo Drive, and you will enjoy it. I will tell you that much. It's just like this is hardly an Xbox show. Let's be honest here. So I talked about Neon White. I actually played it on PC. So somehow I get to talk about PC games on the Nintendo Drive and on the Xbox Drive. So there's that. So go listen to it. Seth and I just completely geek out about Neon White. It's very fun. It runs great on my PC, and that's all good. I think I have to throw out mini golf. What is the mini golf? Pure mini golf. I'm at like level 36, and I can't do it. Okay, you win, Pure mini golf. I can't get to level 50. I can't do it. Here's the deal, Mitch. I know you care deeply about this.
I do.
Okay, it's mini golf, so picture mini golf, but it's more like pool. Okay, and it's got like these platforms. It's basically a platforming. It's turned into a platforming game, and parts of the course are moving. It's just got this little platforms moving back and forth, and that is ridiculous. And if your ball falls off the course, which it will, you start over, and you still only have certain number of shots left. So I'm done. I can't beat it. I can't get 1,000 gamer score. So damn it, that kind of sucks. I know you're upset.
I need you to lock in. What are we doing? Do I need to do it for you? Do you want to come?
I might have to say I should have sent you the code. You're a real gamer. I thought I was in for a chill time, and this thing just completely ramped up for me, man.
I mean, sometimes that stuff happens, bro. Sometimes it's gives you the ease of the curve, and then just the straight uphill.
And it's like, oh, you think you're gonna get 1,000 gamer score, huh? Nope.
Man,
You won't. Before I pass it on to you, Mitch, I just want to highlight as well, this week, we don't really talk about news here on the Xbox Drive. I don't know if this is news or not, but you can go check out your 2024 year in review, and I love those things. It's showing up on Spotify, it's showing up on Apple Music, it's showing up on Xbox now as well, of course. My top 3, the number 1 game was Hollow Knight, that's great. I love that. I had a great time playing Hollow Knight this year. Second one was Plucky Squire, and that shit ain't right. Okay? I don't want to get that out of my top 3. That game, not good enough for me. Third game is Brotato, and I'm fine with having Brotato up in there. Brotato rules. That game is great, and that is a Sean game. I love it very much. But I would love to just go into the back end of this, your year in review, and just tweak it a little bit. Just kind of correct those numbers. You know what I'm saying, Bowser?
Well, I'll tell you what. My number 2 game is Microsoft Minesweeper because I left it running on my PC apparently
for days.
Apparently for days. And interestingly enough, I just saw True Achievements website finally has theirs up.
Oh,
it has a different game as my number 1 played game. So, I mean, I don't even know who to believe anymore.
I feel like True Achievements somehow, for whatever reason, I feel like that's more accurate. And I don't know why I believe that. I just do. Okay.
It could be. It's probably a toss-up because Xbox says my number 1 is Fortnite and True Achievements says it's Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, I believe Final Fantasy 14, 100%.
Maybe.
Where do you find that? I want to find that out on the fly here. Where do you go to where do you see that?
I literally am doing it as we speak right now. Yeah.
TrueAchievements.com and then log in.
Yeah.
And it'll probably just pop it up. That's what it did for me yesterday, today,
Oh. Okay, well, I might have to come back to this.
Yeah.
I'm logged in. I don't see it.
Okay.
Played a little bit more Sprawl. This is what I'm learning from TrueAchievements.com.
Love it.
Yeah, pure mini golf. You're done. I'm gonna uninstall you. That's it.
If I have to be honest, I actually don't trust True Achievement now.
Why? What do you got?
Based off what it just said my game was. It says here that my most played game is Call of Duty. And it says I played more than 3 times the amount of hours that Xbox told me I did. So, don't know if I believe that or not.
Where are you guys going? It is not on the homepage. What are you talking about?
It definitely is. If you go to the homepage, it's like this second article on the right. Check out your personal Xbox stats for 2024 with my year on Xbox.
Okay, well, it's not... Okay, thank you for the link in the chat, Bowser. Mitch, are you playing any games these days?
Well, like I said, this week I was recovering from dying, but otherwise, before I was dying... Yeah, before I was dying, though, played a little Apex Call of Duty. What else is new? Fun facts. My top 3 games at Xbox, which I believe. Number 1 most played game of the year, Apex Legends, go figure. I was in the top 2% of most active players on that game. So I only played 500 hours of it in 2024. Don't worry about it. And then Call of Duty and Fortnite. So go figure. The only thing that sucks is like Fortnite says 55. Here's the difference, by the way. Apex Legends, 503 hours. Call of Duty, 289 hours. Fortnite, 55 hours. Can you tell where I play the majority of my games are those 2? But then, yeah, like Elden Ring was number 4, which kind of sucks because I'm like, dang. Like, and then Hogwarts was number 5, Fall Guys number 6. Fun fact, Left 4 Dead 2, number 7. Played a lot of that with Queen this year. It's a weird game. It's a game that's been forever, but that game is awesome.
That game is awesome.
But no, as far as it goes, like I said, I've been kind of sick, so I haven't been playing as much. I did play a little bit of Sprawl on my Legion Go. It is a very fun game. Sean, I'm surprised you didn't tell me, though. There's no map in the game.
You don't need a map. You just go forward. Just go forward. Just where the enemies are. You shoot them and you move on.
Yeah, no. So far it's cool. The only thing that was weird about Sprawl was I had the one thing I was not a fan of, and I don't know if this is just because it's controller. I was, technically controller that I was playing on. It had such auto aim on.
I turned it off 100%.
It was
That's what I told you, because it aims at the body and you want to shoot their faces off, Mitch. You want to pop their heads off.
Like, it's not even that. It's just like I don't want to hold left trigger and lose all sense of like having to aim at all. Like it's terrible. Like I hit left trigger to like slow down stuff and it just locks on and it just stays locked on.
Yep. Yeah, turn it off.
I turned it off immediately. Wanted more, be able to like have more control over the shots and stuff. So far it's cool. No complaints about it. The gunplay's fun. Wall running is a little. There's at times where I'm running and I can't tell if I'm necessarily attached to the wall or not. Like there's a couple times where I've jumped and I've thought I was wall running, but then I kind of slowly started falling. I'm like,
you're like a Looney Tunes character. You're like running over and just like your legs move and then you fall.
Exactly.
It's great.
But no, so far it's cool. I still definitely, like I said, I have more to play on it and everything. It ran.
It's an old school kind of game. Definitely old school vibes.
Old school kind of game. Yep. Ran. I mean, it's not really a surprise, but ran awesome on Legion Go. Ran
I love that.
Max settings like 70 frames, 80 frames a second. Like I was like, cool.
Yeah,
works well.
Dang.
So, yeah, so far that's what I've been playing this week. Like I said, I mean, I think it was Saturday. I streamed after Thanksgiving. I streamed Friday, and then Saturday is when I was just like slowly starting to get worse, and I'm just like, I don't know. I literally, here's how sick I was. I ended stream early. I was like, guys,
I don't like sick Mitch.
Yeah, I was like, I'm checked out. I'm good. I can't do this anymore. Yeah. I was so sick. I had my hoodie on with my hoodie over my headphones, so my head looked this big.
Oh, that's one of my favorite things to do. You look like a Pikmin. Yeah.
Yeah, you really do. You look ridiculous, but
look like a Teletubby.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah. But like I said, hopefully playing more. Like I said, I'm definitely looking forward to indie. I was gonna play indie today until I realized I had to be a special person and pay extra in order to do that. Not doing that.
It's coming to Game Pass, don't you sweat? Yep. What's the actual date? Is it the 9th? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, it's Monday.
Or Monday.
You don't have that long. You can call in sick.
Yeah.
Because you are sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't even have to lie.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Take care of yourself, man.
I want to figure out this like true achievement thing. That's just so weird how very different it is.
I really like it. I'm a big fan. It's got one of them is like it highlights your most rare achievement. I like that a lot. Mine was in Star Wars Outlaws, as it turns out. I remember what it was called, but 1.48% of people have this, and it's to get a high score in one of the arcade games. And I'm glad that's a rare one. That was a tricky one, and I spent a lot of good time on that. And I didn't even know it was an achievement. I was just trying to do it, thinking that probably it would be an achievement. And that's one of my favorite things in playing on Xbox is when you think something's going to be an achievement. And does anybody else do this? I think this might just be a me thing because I'm a weirdo. But I do this a lot where I'm like, surely this is an achievement. I don't check. I try real hard for it. And then I'm either very pleased or I'm very disappointed. And I wonder why I am this way. And I could have just checked and known the whole time. So there you go.
I guess, bro.
All right.
Not me, but it's fine. Don't worry.
Yeah, just me. That's fine. That's fine. I enjoy being me.
I also like this. I think Bowser earned more. I think Bowser earned more gamer score in 1 month than I did all year. Like I earned total across the entire year like 2,500 gamer score. That's it.
Yeah,
that's it. And Bowser did that.
I feel like you have to try to only get that much gamer score.
No, you just play games that you've already gotten all the achievements on that have like. I just played the same. I played 900 hours and 700 between 2 games. That's what happens. You know what I mean? It happens. It's okay. Top genre is 82% of the games I played were shooters. No way. Go figure. It's okay. I also like how it breaks down PC, where you played console, PC, mobile, and cloud. I played a total of 12 minutes on cloud, probably just to test something.
That's funny. I would love to. I wish it was like a person just like hitting a little button, little stopwatch every time you go on cloud, like and done. Yep. You just wanted to check out a game. Because like a lot of us, I feel you go on cloud and you're like, oh, that's cool, and then you shut it off, and that's kind of it. Not Fee though, of course.
No,
never.
You play full games on cloud.
It is true. It's been, honestly, I was looking at some games this evening and I thought, you know what? I'm going to have to check out some of these, mostly because I wanted to find a game that was associated with the topic. And I was just like, you know what? No, there was one in particular that looked really good. It was it's like a snow truck driving simulator because I really like Euro Truck Simulator. And I'm like, I really want to test this out. So guess what I'm doing this weekend? I'm going to be a truck driver. I'm going to sit on my sofa and I'm going to play. I'm so excited to play this game. But also, guys, do you know what I'm also downloading right now because I really want to play it? It's Marvel Rivals. I thought that I was going to be a Magic fan who is like essentially she's like a dark sword wielding bad, like, cool person. I'm not going to swear on this podcast, but I'm going to have to play Jeff. I'm going to have to play as Jeff. If you don't know who Jeff is, Jeff is a little shark. He's a little shark. Little Yef. He plays as he goes around. Guys, I just want to tell you, okay, let me just bring up the website and tell you about his abilities for a second. His abilities, his Q ability, it's Jeff. That's literally what it's called. It's called It's Jeff. And then there's hide and seek where he goes under the ground and then he like swims. And then there's healing bubbles because that's not adorable. And then obvious cuteness is literally one of his passives. It's just him being cute. I can't handle it. I just really want to play this game. And then like one of his like team up abilities is called New Friends. And he just gets really excited because he's with I'm like, oh my goodness, he's a healer. I love this. He also does damage, but he also does healing. He's so cute. I love it. So I will be playing that. I know this is what we've been playing, but this is what I'm going to be playing probably after this
My
podcast.
favorite segment. Yes.
Yeah.
Not what we have been playing, but we will be playing. Yes.
Because guys, I'm going to talk about how I got bamboozled into a game. Yeah, let me tell you about this game called Factorio. Now, I told you about this game last week, but just wait. So, I'm playing this game, just doing my own thing, I'm like finding new vast areas, I'm building up factories, I'm building railway tracks, I'm weaving and swerving, and then I found out there, just wait, I got so mad because Lucas was like, okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna set up nuclear power. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then I find out there's code. There's coding in this game. There's like, you have to use like a variable to, I'm like, no, that is not the gameplay I want. I want to go and I want to go make a railroad track.
I'm not sure we should let randoms on the internet write the code for the nuclear power plants. Just a thought.
Don't trust me with that. Nothing's gonna go well. It was very basic. It was very, 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 very basic stuff, but I was very thrown off. Do not try to teach me something in a video game at like 2 a.m. in the morning. That's just not it for me. And so there was a choice. But I still love the game. I'm still enjoying it. I'm looking at like more games, like what I get to play. So like obviously Infinity Nikki came out, and then of course we have Marvel Rivals. So I'm really excited about what I get to play this weekend. Is the biggest thing. How
do you download this Marvel? Is this on everything? Is this
Steam.
on Xbox?
It's free.
It's free on Steam.
It's like Overwatch too. You
can
just download it for free. Yeah.
And is it on Xbox? I know we're kind of throwing the whole Xbox thing out the window most days of the week, but is it an Xbox related thing?
Yes, it is.
Okay, okay. We could do a little. What is it? 5-on-5 or 4-on-4? What is it?
I don't know. I just know
there's
a cute shark.
No, cool.
She's just playing a shark.
Yef.
Just playing as Yef.
Guys, it reminds me, totally unrelated, but somewhat related to the name Jeff. You owe it to yourself if you want a good laugh. Jeopardy Jeff, Google it. I promise you, it is hilarious. That is my kind of humor. Has anybody seen this video?
No.
Every category, every word they say is Jeff, and it is funnier than it has any business being, and I love that very, very much. Owe it to yourself. You do it. If you're listening back to this, I know you guys listen back to the Xbox Drive. Yeah, so this is future you, Bowser. Go watch Jeopardy. Or Jeopardy.
Really hard.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Also, okay.
6v6 says Tony Baker in the chat. Thank you. Marvel Rivals 6v6. We can do that.
I'm going to talk about something very niche now.
Okay.
So
more you just talked about Factorio.
More niche than Factorio.
More niche than that.
So
right?
it's fine. So as we talked about last week, I was in a book club, and so after book club, because we talked about how terrible the book was, we decided to play Jackbox games. And I played a Jackbox that a game I've actually never played before, which was Guespionage. Guys,
so good. That's my favorite one.
We spent like 3 hours playing it.
This isn't niche. I like this game.
I didn't know. I was just like, I didn't know if it was gonna be nerdy. It's percentages.
It's pie charts, man.
I love this so much. Why is this so good? And then like what was funny was like one of the girls that was in our book club left, and then the girl who's hosting is like, you want to play more Guespionage? And I'm like, yeah, I do. So it was just 2v, like, it was just 1v1
1v1.
Guespionage. And
No
I
way.
was loving it. I was just
Oh, that game rules.
I just need to get, like, I'm going to do a 12-hour stream where I'm just sitting there just playing Guespionage.
I would love to do that. I love that game. Okay,
Sean.
for people who don't know what Guespionage, what is that on Jackbox, like 5 or something like that? It's on one of the older.
I think so.
It's on one of the, but you can buy a lot of those games single by themselves, and that one is worthwhile. Guespionage is great. So it gives you like this. It asks you a question like, what proportion of people have done, who knows, like gone to the bathroom on an airplane. And like, of course, you have no idea what the number is. So you choose the line, like you say, like, okay, 33% of people have, and then everybody else has to say like more or less than that. And of course, nobody knows what the answer is, but it's guessing. But it's in this kind of like spy kind of style of the game. It's really it's kind of fun. I always choose the dolphin as my character. It's got a dolphin with a headset on. It makes dolphin noises. That's real good.
I chose the girl with the headphones and the face mask on because I'm like, what? Seems appropriate. And I got 2% to the exact question once, and I'm like, this.
What a rush!
I can leave this game happy now. Like, this is fantastic. And it was. I didn't expect to love it so much.
It's
and
great.
I'm like,
this is bonkers. I love that you're saying this right now. That game's awesome.
I love Jackbox, and I'm like, man, why have I never played this before? It was always one that I was just like, Guespionage, and now I'm just like, I shouldn't have been doing this. I should have been playing this the whole time.
Yep.
No, I'm terrible at math, but boy, howdy, do I love Guespionage.
Hell yeah, real good.
Yeah,
nice shout out. I love that.
Thank you. That was my really nerd segment of just talking about sharks and math, I guess. Yeah.
Factorio and pie charts in Guespionage. It's pretty great.
Yeah.
I can hear the sound effects too, like when the answer comes up. Oh, that's good stuff.
Oh man.
Good game.
Oh, so good.
You'd love it, Mitch. You'd love it.
I love how Sean got so excited.
Dude, nobody talks about that game. Like, that is niche. That is like one of the however many Jackbox games there are. Everybody talks about what is it, Halloween or horror trivia, murder house trivia, or whatever it's called. There's everybody's favorites. Guespionage flies under the radar, and I think that it's great. People should go play that.
It's so good. I want to play it now. But
speaking of things people should do, you should go to throne.com/Zeranix and let's get Fiona a damn Xbox. Okay, we got Lachlan an Xbox. Let's go to throne.com/Zeranix. Join me. I have contributed to the Xbox. I think that's what I did that night.
You did.
That's probably fine.
You sure did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. And if I didn't, I probably should now. Go do that. Throne.com. It's really cool. Throne.com/Zeranix. I thought I would just throw that in there. I missed it in housekeeping.
Yeah, shout out to Lachlan for apologizing to me. She was just like, I'm sorry. And I'm like, why are you sorry? I'm good. Everything's an Xbox. I play everything. Like, again, TV, my phone, my iPad. You know what? Just my Steam Deck. Just going to add more and more things. Yep. Why not?
Totally.
Yeah, totally.
Toilet paper rolls.
Yeah. I almost played a cloud game on my PC tonight. Because I was like, I don't want to download this game. I just want to play a game.
Speaking of games too, and breaking stuff, go to if you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime, which also you guys should use right here for a free sub, and that's really cool. You get cool emotes and all, no ads and all that stuff. It's very, very good. But also you get just a ridiculous number of free games right now. I don't know what Twitch is doing right now. It's so crazy. They shut down like the GOG store, the GOG, Good Old Games, that used to be known as Good Old Games. There's so many free games and they're quality. Like you get Quake, you get like a Tomb Raider game up on there, you got Spelunky, you get a whole bunch of good stuff. It crashed the site. Like you were not able to redeem these games. But I went back today and I was able to clean up shop there. I got all of them. It's very cool. And I guess my GOG and also my Epic Game Store libraries are pretty decent these days. So that's pretty nice. I just want to let people know. Off the top of my head, of course. All right. Has everybody talked about games they have been playing and also maybe what they will be playing? We're done? Yeah, Bowser, what's next?
All right, I got a little bit of news to throw out there.
Oh.
Kind of relates to our topic of the week in what's a good game for winter. But I just saw on X that the PWHL, that would be the Professional Women's Hockey League, is now in NHL 25.
Let's go. That's awesome.
So I think I'm going to at least pop the EA trial that we get with Game Pass.
Nice.
And play a little bit of that. I'm super stoked about that.
That league took off in the last year or so. Like all of a sudden it was everywhere. I love that.
It's kind of wild. So I'm really excited for that.
That's great. Oh, snap. Yeah, when they added the women's soccer to FIFA, that was great too. Like, I love this, man. Hell yeah.
So that might actually get me to play a little NHL 25.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
If Kevin remembers the rules. Maybe Kevin and I can play.
Kevin knows the rules. Yeah, he's from upstate New York. So he gets it.
He should know.
Yeah. He doesn't call it upstate New York. Love you, buddy.
That's all right. Everybody's
right.
wrong sometimes.
That's right.
I
What
think
else?
That's it for the news. We already talked that Indy's looking really good. So
Yep.
how about we let some friends in with us?
Get on in here.
Get on in here. Fulia, the koala from Down Under, says, "Hello, friends. Your friendly upside-down koala here. What is the first game Lachlan should play on her new Xbox?"
Bloomtown. I think we answered this last week, though.
Well, she asked it again, so...
Okay. New games.
New
New
games.
first games. Gears
Did we
of
already
War.
establish? Did we already establish that she's played Ori before or no?
I don't know if she's played Ori.
Because I know it's on Switch, right? Like,
I don't recall ever seeing her play it, so...
Lachlan, are you here on YouTube?
I'm gonna give a shout out to Psychonauts. Psychonauts 2. Play Psychonauts. That's a pretty good game. You might have to be in a pretty good like mind space about it, pardon the pun. But it's a heady game. I'll throw another pun in there. I think I like Psychonauts. It's a good one. Shout out to Psychonauts.
I'm gonna go with the Game Pass favorite, Forza Horizon 5.
Ooh, getting like some sort of real world ray tracing on PC coming up here pretty soon because it wasn't photorealistic at all. But
Wait, what's going on?
You said Forza Horizon or Motorsport?
Horizon.
Yeah, play Horizon. Everything I just said was about Motorsport. Had nothing to do with Horizon at all, actually.
Yeah.
Horizon's
just
real
fun.
good.
Just run
Yep.
around and drive and go crazy. Wreck into trees. It doesn't matter.
Are they I'm confused though. Are they adding more ray tracing stuff? To
More
Motorsport?
ray tracing, like global something something. There's an acronym in there.
Jeez.
There's more ray tracing coming to Forza.
Well, that's cool. Good for them.
Mitch,
I saw
what do you think?
my
That's cool.
No, I saw a buddy, no clue. He's a streamer. He's been actually playing a lot of racing games because he recently got a wheel. So he's just been trying
fun.
like, everything out there that has a wheel that he can use for that. So no, that's
Sea of
pretty
Thieves.
awesome.
Actually,
Can you
yeah.
use a steering wheel in Sea of Thieves? Because that would be awesome.
That would be great.
I mean, I'm
Could
sure
you
you
map
can,
that?
First
Yeah.
of all. But should you? No.
Yeah, just add little like sticks on the end of the wheels, like a ship.
Yeah, like a ship. Sure.
Yeah,
Perfect.
more handles.
Screw in handles. Just make it realistic.
You
as
just
possible.
jam your Phillips head screwdriver into this thing,
Right.
into your Logitech
Exactly.
driving wheel.
When a cannonball hits your ship, you gotta like smash your wheel in half.
That's right.
Make it realistic.
Just bits and pieces everywhere.
Have you guys seen that video? Like, I don't know if you guys have seen this. There's a guy on TikTok who does this racing simulator. Now, I don't know if it's actually, I don't know what game it is. Perhaps, he's actually playing, but it's to the point where he's really mimicking what's going on. So all of a sudden, he's like driving and he's like throwing himself left and right into the camera frame. And then
I have seen that. He's like kind of deadpan.
Yes.
He's from, I don't know, he's from the South.
I don't know
He's
what
got like
game it
great
is.
accent. He's
But,
like
like-
maybe Virginia, maybe not the South.
He flies off the edge, and when he crashes, I'm telling you, he throws his
Yeah.
whole body into his setup.
He's just
throws
dead.
his whole body back. Yeah, it is.
And he always
awesome.
says that too. He's like, "I'm sorry, I'm out of control," and then we're dead.
Yeah.
yeah, he's hilarious. Man.
Like
Good shout
committing
out.
to the bit is like it's.
Yeah.
By the way, it does not look like it. That stuff hurts. I bet.
Mm-hmm.
Like him throwing his body into his.
Yeah,
chin
he'll
when he
regret that
does.
later. He's a young buck. He'll
Yeah.
regret that when he's
He
older.
can bounce back from that, right?
He's
He doesn't
gonna wake up
with random ankle pain like
Dude, I was
others. You know
just
what I'm
gonna
saying?
say that. Yep.
Hold
Why's
Okay,
your
what were we
ankle
talking
hurt?
about?
I woke up this
Can't
morning.
walk.
Like, I don't know
We're
what to
way
tell
out of
you.
truth. Are we talking about Lachlan's first games? Is that what we're on right now?
Yeah.
Okay, what else?
I don't know.
I want to know what kind of car Lachlan starts with. I can't imagine her playing a game like Forza Horizon, but if she were, like, what kind of what kind of car?
It's gonna
Maybe
be
we'll save it
something
for the game of the
ridiculous.
year.
It's gonna be like I don't know, a giant lifted Jeep Wrangler or something.
Just
Just be
huge.
plowing through stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Like a Durango.
Yeah.
What do you think, Fee? What should Lockleth play first?
There's My Time at Sandrock, which is on there right now,
Yeah.
which would be a really good choice. I did recommend Coral Island, but apparently that got kiboshed in the Discord because of the way that
Aw.
it plays on Xbox.
And I think
Right
it's
now.
leaving Game Pass soon, so.
Yeah, I kickstarted it, so I have it on Steam.
She should play Pal World.
Oh,
Heck,
oh,
yes.
yes.
That's the game.
You won,
Lockleth,
Sean. Game
if
over.
you play Pal World, message me. I will play that game with you. I love
yeah.
that. That game consumed my life for a little bit. It was way too fun. It was so good.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm happy with that one.
I'd recommend it. Yeah, good
Yeah.
good choices. I like
Thank you.
I like the choices.
Thanks for the second chance, Fulia.
Excellent.
There you go.
Is Viva Pinata? That's back and Pat, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, that's better. That's
Don't play
better.
that.
That's
Don't play
better. Yeah,
Viva
100%.
Pinata.
Viva Pinata. Yes.
Take it,
Get rare
yeah.
replay, play and play all the rare replay stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Any
Oh.
other recommendations? Get out of here.
Yeah,
We're gonna
just
play
throw
Viva
them in the
Pinata.
trash
Get
and burn
outta
them.
here.
Jesus.
Power World?
It's a good way to
Terrible.
bump up your
What a
gamer score,
brutal. What
too.
was I thinking?
I just want
Get
to
an
point out,
achievement,
Pal
like
World's not a
starting-
bad idea. I'm just saying. Pal World's a good idea as well.
Okay,
Sean,
take
you
it
had a
back
good
out of the
idea.
trash. Take it
It's
out
not
of the
trash.
trash.
It's a great
Yeah,
idea.
okay. Wipe it off.
We dust it off.
It's still fine.
Everybody just dumped all over his
clean.
pick as soon as I
It's
said
fine.
Viva Pinata.
Viva
got
Pinata is a
excited.
great recommendation. Oh, that would be amazing. Stream it. Oh, youtube.com/Lockleth.
please.
Oh, it's going to be great. Oh, that's going to be great.
Can't
Nice.
wait.
Can't wait.
Can't wait.
Can't wait.
All right, next up, we got the Goobla King. Good morning, and thank you for answering my question. It's December, and that can only mean one thing. 2 months until Valentine's Day.
What? Yep, that's true.
It's true. Who is your favorite
Not
Xbox
wrong.
couple, and why? Mine is Conker and Barry from Conker's Bad Fur Day. If Sean's done spitting out his beer,
Oh,
maybe
Xbox
he can
couple.
answer. The good Xbox couple.
Recently, I'm going to take this in a very weird direction. Recently, somebody who you would only think of for PlayStation has come on over to Xbox and released a game. Actually, Bowser, you've been very excited about this, and is currently building a game. And so my favorite couple is Phil Spencer and Hideo Kojima, and they
Oh,
love each other
yeah.
very much.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yep.
very good.
They got great jackets, those two. Very. I like their
Keighley
jackets.
better watch out. Phil
That's my
Spencer's
pick.
Moving on Kojima.
That's right. Yep. Fiona's very confused by this, but I'm not. You guys want me to? You know what? Also, I'll throw out Marcus and Dom. Of course, Marcus and Dom. The bromance.
The
Good
super
bromance. Love
bromance.
that.
Yeah, we love that.
Come on, Gears E-Day. Can't wait.
Ooh.
Ooh.
God.
Ooh.
Let's just not even talk about it because I don't know when it's ever going to come out. So don't
Next
get me
year.
excited.
Fully says Master Chief and Cortana. Nice, but also Master Chief and
Weird,
the
but-
weapon.
The weapon. Oh, that was like daddy teenage daughter vibes.
Oh. Don't ruin it. No, I thought it was.
No,
Oh
yeah.
shit. Oh no.
Yeah. Sorry, but
Look at Fee's face right now. It looks like she just tasted bad milk. She's like, yeah.
Bad
No.
milk
Everybody knows
from a
what bad milk
bag.
is. From a bag.
B, who's your favorite Xbox couple?
I'm not gonna lie. I like the moment that you asked this question, my
Blanks.
brain it just dissipated. Every couple that ever has existed on any game in any game, for that matter, just like went whoo.
Aw.
I don't know why.
Who are you romancing in Coral Island?
I mean, there is a lot of romancing in Coral Island. There's 28 people you can romance in that game,
Well,
which is so
Who'd you
many and
pick?
too many. I chose Raphael, which
so it's
is
Fee and
he's-
Raphael. It's your favorite Xbox couple.
There you
clearly.
go. There you go. I was also gonna joke around and say it was like that one random couple that I have randomly spawned in my Manor Lords town because they just like incoherently yelled because you can like actually go in for context. So it's like of course you can, it's top down, but then you can become a lord and run around in the town. And I randomly saw a wife yell at her husband to leave, and then he left the house and then went to work. So that was pretty entertaining. So I don't know why that was the first thing that came to my mind. But yeah, Coral Island. I mean, technically Baldur's Gate is on Xbox.
Ooh.
There you go.
So all of those romances, there you go.
All of them.
All of them.
I want to throw back. This is for the real old dorks out there, just like me. Jim Raynor and Sarah Kerrigan, also known as the Queen of Blades from StarCraft, now owned by Xbox. Hell yeah, Mitch. You love StarCraft. You love the Queen of Blades. Dude, the Zerg took over her. They turned her into sort of like this hybrid alien lady, and it is brutal. Oh, what a game. And Jim's all confused. He's like, you're still kind of good looking, but like you're kind of evil, and I don't know what to do about this. And I loved you when you're a human. I don't know. Are you still the same? Fee, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I forgot about Haven.
Yeah.
That couple from Haven.
Related.
Oh man, that's unfortunate. That couple's so sweet. What? It's about a couple that like lands on a planet and they have to like try to find a way to survive because they were like, there was a whole backstory. I haven't finished the game obviously, but it's all about being in a couple, and I couldn't think of that one. Here I am. I blame time in my brain. So that's why.
And the half-life of my memories.
Whatever's in that skull glass, let's blame that.
Exactly.
Oh, what a good question. I love that.
I
Mitch,
love it.
what do you think? Who's your favorite Xbox?
I actually was going to say Master Chief and Cortana, but then that got real toxic in
Cortana, fine. The weapon, not so fine.
No, weapon's weird.
Is she
No.
too young? Is that the problem?
She acts like it. She sounds to me like
She
a
acts like brand
teenager.
new AI, like she hasn't gone through,
Yeah.
the trenches yet.
Okay. I just thought she was
that-
kind of quirky, that's all. I didn't want to be weird about it.
Honestly, the best answer is Marcus and Dom. That is honestly the best answer.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty
It's-
good.
It's the best answer, man. That bromance is unmatched. Don't play Gears 3, it's sad. But play Gears 3.
Aw.
Don't play Gears 3, but
Don't
play it.
spoil it.
But play
Jeez.
it.
I didn't say nothing. You know, actually, Marcus and his tomatoes. That's the couple.
Oh, that's a good answer.
That's
Yep.
what I like better, yeah.
That's a good answer. Play Gears 4. It's better than
Play
you
Gears
remember.
4.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, those games, so pretty.
Pretty.
So pretty.
Yeah,
Like,
gorgeous.
So good looking game. Yeah.
King KO back in the chat. Welcome back, dude. Good to see you. Kat and Carter from Reach are also worth noting. Hell yeah. Now we're talking.
Good
Nice.
choices.
Good one. Also, the front wheels and the back wheels from any Forza car.
Jesus
Great couple.
Christ.
Great couple.
Yeah.
Front
Good
wheel
couple.
and the rear wheel differentials. Like, they're just such a great couple.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, man, I look at my pit crew in Forza Motorsport and I'm like, there's something going on in there. Something's happening.
Something's happening.
I
huh?
see the way those guys look at each other. They love each
I'm
other.
gonna go. I'm gonna toss it out to a couple that we never get to see together, but there's definitely a love there.
Ooh.
And that'll be the late Dillian and his
Dude,
lover,
I was thinking
Senua.
that. Yes. Good answer. Good answer. I like this
Good
very
answer.
much. Dillian.
Dillian and Senua.
She goes
I mean,
to
it's
hell
gotta
for
be-
him.
Exactly. She goes to hell for him. So probably good couple. Yeah.
Great answer. Yes. Oh, what a good. People need to play Hellblade, and they need to do it like I did it. Play the first one, and then play the second one immediately after. I think, Mitch, you did the same thing, right?
Same thing, yep.
That's the right way to play it. That's
That
correct.
is absolutely the right way to play it.
Usually you play the first one before the second one, but
But, like, right, just continue. Just, Lockleth, play that as well. Do that. Do
Welcome back.
Hellblade 1 and 2.
yeah, it'll be a Lockleth After Dark stream.
Yeah, good stuff. Good
All
stuff.
right.
All right.
Thank
Good
you very
questions.
much, Goobly King. Next up, it is I, the Quaggy, king of the Xenobabes. I hear the new Fortnite season has wall running, and as a Titanfall stan, this has me super excited. Have you tried it out yet? Does it feel good? Did they bring Titanfall gameplay to Fortnite? Mitch, you're like #1 Titanfall fan here.
I would love to tell you yeah or no, and I can't because I didn't play Fortnite Season 6 yet, so I don't know. From what I saw, it's movement in Titanfall still going to be better. It doesn't matter. Like, it's going to remind you of, like, old school Prince of Persia wall running, where it's just like
Oh, nice.
stick, run, Titanfall had a little bit of like movement to it and like, you know, momentum to it. So, you know, from what I've seen in trailers and stuff like that, it just looks like it's more of like a Prince of Persia, just gets, you know, hard stuck to the wall and just kind of runs sideways along it. Again,
Yep.
any more movement in there. I saw wall jumping, which actually had me more of my head thinking of like just getting out of fights and stuff like that. Like navigating your way and trying to avoid getting shot. That's way more cool in my opinion. Also, there's more wall running up to get higher up on ledges. So all that stuff sounds cool. Again, I haven't played it. I was actually watching a ton of Fortnite this week. OG Fortnite actually just came out today. So that's where a lot of people are freaking out. But OG Fortnite has none of that Season 6 movement. So I really haven't paid attention too much to as much, wall running itself. But there's a lot of cool movement that I'm definitely excited to try.
Yeah, I will say I haven't done much wall running, but the other movements have been nice. Like you said, being able to jump up higher on a wall, because you kind of like climb but jump up a little bit more than you normally would. And then there's like, when you run to an edge, you can launch off and go away further. So that's pretty cool. And I'll say the, like, what do they call it? Mantling or hurdling? Which one's going through the window? Whatever one, it would never like trigger when I thought it should, and now it does. Like it's easier to get the timing right on the button. It works really well, so I'm happy. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I definitely need to try it. I want to try some of that and try some OG Fortnite, even though I never played OG Fortnite. Like this is season 1, chapter 1. This is like original Fortnite. So I would like to go try it out. But yeah, some of the new movement tech in 6 look cool, but also there's a lot going on in 6. So. Like a lot going on as far as just like items and abilities and things like that I was watching. So excited to try it out though.
Yep.
Just haven't had a chance to yet.
All right. Thank you, Quaggy, for your question. Look forward to playing some Fortnite with you soon.
Yeah, I've played it. I played it a fair bit this week, and honestly, it reminded me a lot of Naraka because that's what Naraka has. It has wall climbing and it has swords. And my goodness, I'm about to
What's
sneeze.
Naraka, Fee? You never talk about that game. What's that game?
It's a game.
Sounds like a battle royale.
It is a battle royale.
Oh, I nailed it, man!
It is a battle royale.
It is a battle royale.
Oh my god.
No, but when I saw the trailer for this season of Fortnite, I'm like, this is very reminiscent of Naraka. And also the fact that you have like large bosses that you can like become one later on, because that's what you can do in Naraka, which is kind of a little bit it's just like I constantly like I'm trying not to compare the two. Obviously, something that is not in Naraka, which I'm super obsessed with, is they brought motorcycles back into the game.
Let's go.
All I've been doing is driving motorcycles and just doing flips and all the other fun stuff, and you get a score for doing crazy flips. And so
are we playing Fortnite after this?
No.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it. I've just been
I want to play Guespionage after this. Nuts to Fortnite. We're playing Jackbox, yo.
Yeah.
If we're playing anything at all, we're playing Jackbox.
We're playing everything. But yeah, no, I think I will admit the wall climbing I don't think is very intuitive. I've been struggling with it a little bit, but that's not a shocker to literally anybody. I have also been doing like some of the boss fights that have happened, which requires you to fly up. So you go into an air chute, you go and you have to like parachute down, and then he starts yelling at you and you're like, oh, I don't care. And then you shoot him because, I don't know, I'm not going to lie, boss fights like that, it seems really underwhelming when you're just shooting it. Like, I feel like the sword fighting makes it like you feel like you're like doing something, whereas instead I'm just spinning around with a gun. Which I'm also upset because they took my bolt action sniper rifle. So there's no snipers this season, guys. There is a scope on some guns, but not snipers. So
interestingly,
I never like
you
sniping
can
in Fortnite anyways.
You can turn off the scope as well when you have one.
Why? Why would you do this?
I don't know. I guess if you're up close with somebody and you don't want that, but you still want to aim down sights, kind of? I don't know.
I just like the skill of being in one spot and then just like taking someone out on the other side of like a cliff side or something like that. That brings me joy.
Go play Warzone.
It'd be sadness when people like you do it. Because it's me that gets shot.
Aw.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sad face.
No, I miss. I guess I miss that aspect of it, but the motorcycles have been a really fun benefit, and just the pure chaos with that. Just because I remember a few seasons back, when I was playing it, like I think a year or so ago, they had motorcycles. So I don't know. Wall climbing, motorcycles, thumbs up.
Nice.
Swords, thumbs up.
Swords are cool.
Excited for Godzilla though. That's gonna be
Yeah.
exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Just
Excellent.
yeah.
Plenty more Fortnite community hangs in the near future. I feel it coming.
For sure.
I can't wait to do it on Christmas Day, and we can all avoid our families and just play multiplayer games together with our friends on the internet.
Yeah, I wish I could.
That
No,
probably
wait.
won't happen for me either.
Yeah, exactly. You act like
It'll
you
happen
wanna
for
hang out
me.
with this Bowser.
That might.
Yeah, Bowser. Yeah,
That
we're
might.
gonna hang out. Man,
New Year's
Christmas
Eve, I
Day,
do want to plan. Like New Year's Eve could be a thing. Well, New Year's Eve could be fun.
Bowser and Fee stream on Christmas where we just play games and just be silly for X amount of time. Ladies, Christmas gaming? Fool ya.
Oh, that's fun.
Don't tell me with a good time. I'm super down.
Let's go. Making plans right here live on the internet.
Because why not?
That's what we do.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, the Jiggy Collector. Yo, it's Jiggy. We're Jiggy Collector.
Nice.
With the rumors of Xbox going shopping again in the developer market, which sounds better under the green umbrella? This is a multiple choice question. Square Enix, Sega, WB Games, something different, or all of the above?
Ooh. The something different is an X factor here.
Yeah.
Bowser, do you have anything on? My gut kind of jumped to Sega for some reason, but I feel like WB seems more likely, but also something else. I'm rummaging through my options here, if you can't tell. Square Enix is never going to happen. They don't want to do any
No, they
exclusives
just-
or anything like
they
that.
just figured out that exclusives are bad, so
Yeah, I don't know. That would be
right, I
that'd be
got
very
one.
strange. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about Square Enix.
However, they're just asking what would sound better under the green umbrella. They didn't
Good
necessarily
point.
say
Necessarily
which
what's
one's
more
gonna go
likely,
through.
but-
Yeah.
That's why I jumped to Sega first. Like Xbox and Dreamcast, for whatever reason, they both really kind of resonated with me, and they both feel like this. Always had a bit of an underdog. Always had a little bit of attitude, like trying to do something a little bit different. For some reason, like Sega and Xbox kind of feel like they would go together as much as that possibly could happen for a American and Japanese company. I'm going Sega. And then they take Sonic away from all those Nintendo games, and they get Sonic the hell off of Nintendo. And Phil's like, this is how it should have been the whole time. And he shows his true self, and him and Hideo Kojima take over the world. That's right, Mitch. That's the story.
speaking of Hideo Kojima, I was going to say something different and say Kojima Productions.
Can you imagine? He's not going to be under anybody's rule. Like, that's the whole
No.
thing. He's
Yeah,
his
I
own
think that's
man.
it. Yep.
Yeah, like
He's
there is no
made it big
price.
enough now.
Totally. Yeah. And yeah, that'd be really interesting. How many games do you have left in him? You know, not that he's like 90 or anything, but like how long you got, Hideo?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Somebody will keep making games there.
I mean, Ubisoft. I'd love for Xbox to kind of like almost like save Ubisoft. I feel like they're just like
They
I
need
don't know
some
what they're.
saving. Somebody
they-
needs to toss them a life raft.
It is not going well for Ubisoft, and
What
I
is going
like
on over
Ubisoft
there?
games quite a lot. I like Star Wars quite a lot. I like Prince of Persia quite a lot. I didn't play Avatar last year. I'm trying to remember. I guess Just Dance happened. My kids played and they thought it was fine.
You know why they're going under? Because they haven't released a new Trials game.
That's right.
Exactly the question. That's right.
That's it.
If,
That's all
if
you
Trials
gotta
came
do.
out, it would save so many financial burdens. It does not cost much to develop. It's a beloved game.
I mean, Splinter Cell.
That's the real like break in case of emergency is just Splinter Cell.
They're there.
What
Build
are you
it.
doing? Mm-hmm. Give us Spies versus Mercs again.
Imagine if
give
they
us
gave you a good
next gen.
Splinter Cell game in the Far Cry 5 era. Like when they're making a great Far Cry game and a great Assassin's Creed Origins and or Odyssey game. Like what if Splinter Cell was in that time? Of course it's impossible. That's not how that works. Or The Division 2. The Division rules, man. That game is great. And people make fun of Ubisoft. What do you guys don't even know what you're talking about. All right? Save Ubisoft, Phil Spencer. Go. Maybe that might be my something different.
Yeah, I think that is an interesting one because that Ubisoft has their own subscription service, and the reason they can is because they churn out these games year after year after year. They always have content coming out, and that's what Microsoft wants for Xbox Game
100%.
Pass. So like it's already built to fulfill that model.
Yep.
They could have a new banger out every other month.
Yep. EA makes sense like that too, the sports games as well. Even just EA Sports or 2K.
Yeah. Fee, who do you think that Xbox should gobble up next?
Thinking like something different, and I'm thinking like, okay, so I was thinking like Devolver Digital because of how just the amount of games that are already on Game Pass that are made by Devolver Digital, and the fact that it just seems just crazy enough. I know that they're like Sony owns a small stake in that company. However, I think that there would be a good opportunity for Devolver to join the Microsoft umbrella.
Who was the other publisher that just went wonky? All their employees left.
Oh, the private was that Private Division?
No. Was it Annapurna?
Annapurna, that was it.
Yes.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So maybe Microsoft should swoop in and pick all that up. They have some decent games out.
Annapurna has some phenomenal games.
Those are interesting because those are really just publishers without developers that are really like owned by them, right? Like they're really just making those games happen. Ubisoft is an interesting publisher because they own the developers as well. Like that's where Ubisoft, EA, 2K, like those are really conglomerates almost, like just massive entities. Yeah. Devolver's an interesting one that maybe they could own and just continue to operate as Devolver. And I guess just every game that would be published would go straight into Game Pass, I guess. Is that the...
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
Like their indie publishing arm.
I mean, I'd rather see that than ID at Xbox, to be honest with you. I've always hated that name. So just put it all under the Devolver kind of thing. Now, you just lose, though, like if all indie games are Devolver games, you kind of lose that attitude and the edge.
Quality.
Yeah. So it's an interesting thing to talk about.
What do you think, Mitch?
Originally, I was going to say Square, just because literally I'm looking at gaps in Microsoft's catalog and Japanese RPGs, or mostly RPGs. Granted, they have Bethesda now, which, you know, Avowed and like other Fable and other games are coming. But right now, I feel like RPGs has always been one of those things that's like, when you think Xbox, like I would say original Xbox, you thought RPGs like crazy, right? Knights of the Old Republic, Jade Empire, all these things, right? You thought like so many. Morrowind was originally not on PlayStation at all, and then Skyrim obviously went to everything. But like that used to have RPGs that people will remember forever. And it's like 360, they had like Lost Odyssey, Blue Dragon. You had a couple, right? But it started losing more of that RPG thing. And I know that Microsoft has some in the cooker of like, here's what we got going on now. But like, there's a whole market, especially in Japan, where they're just like, they have no interest. Like Microsoft has no interest there. So I was thinking Square would be cool. Obviously that would cause riots in the streets and everything. But then I started thinking about certain, like how Sony has somebody like Spider-Man under lock and key. And what if Xbox was like, cool. And it sounds crappy because I'm thinking of like Batman is obviously the next best superhero game in my opinion. Spider-Man is the best superhero game I've ever played, period. Batman's next, right? And I'm thinking like it'd be awesome to have some like really awesome Batman game, but then also the last two Batman games from them have not been the best. So that's the only thing that's a little like, I don't know about that. But then I thought about right. But then I thought about Hogwarts.
Yeah.
And Hogwarts Legacy is phenomenal. And no one disliked, like I didn't hear one person who played that game and thought that game was bad. So like that an exclusive Hogwarts game on the Xbox platform. And again, like you could go the route. And again, I think like as far as live service games go, I think Microsoft knows how to pull off live service games a little bit better than other companies might. So if they had some like backbone of like true multiplayer, Hogwarts style, MMO style, like Hogwarts game, like also they have Blizzard.
Dude, I can't wait to see what they do with Blizzard. You made me think of two things on the RPG front. On Japanese RPG, I'd throw in Bandai Namco into the mix. I think that would be really, really interesting. But then also, like, it's a lot of like Western RPGs, and that's, they're kind of making a comeback. That they definitely had their day with the Mass Effect days and the Skyrim days. When BioWare and Bethesda were really rocking, it's like, holy crap, we got something here. So I'll throw back, this is never going to happen in a million years, but I think CD Projekt Red would fit in Xbox land. I think that would be really, really great. Yeah. Like they've made the comeback after Cyberpunk, but that'll never happen. But maybe it will. Maybe they overpay for CD Projekt Red. I don't know how the organization will. Like, there's one that's the publisher and one's the developer. CD Projekt, I'll say. So
that would be an insane get if you made. And again, I'm just thinking of it like as a business standpoint, making the next Witcher exclusive.
They're not doing exclusive stuff
well,
anymore.
Might do time though.
Time would be good. I think this indie thing, they should just do this. This is, I know it's going to upset people to hear that. I think that should be the model for everything. Give them a year on everything. Just make it the same. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe call it, like, as soon as you get into Call of Duty, that instantly breaks down. I get it.
I think I think some of those single player games I agree on. Like multiplayer games, I don't think you should have any sort of exclusivity on because the player base is what matters. Like you have to have player base.
Yep.
You can't hamstring those onto one platform and half the player base for a year. You can't do that.
Yeah.
Single player games though, 100%.
What about Doom? What would you do with Doom? What's the next Doom called? Doom something.
Lost.
The medieval one is called like Knights in it and stuff. Like it looks.
Yeah. The Dark Ages.
Dark Ages. Thank you.
Yeah. No, you put Doom on PlayStation. You do that
because I mean, it's so complicated with them gobbling up all these other things.
I think the year is. A year exclusive is where I think it should be. Indie's coming out real fast, which I find
like on PlayStation.
It's coming out in March.
Oh, is it? Like I think that's enough. And honestly, a year doesn't even have to be a year. Call it 6 months. Who cares?
Yeah, but I mean, but like I said, you're just going to sell Game Pass more just by making sure you're like, oh, hey, you can play here first. Oh, you can play it on Game Pass.
It's kind of like when games came out in Japan first.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. No, there's no reason that those games don't go to multiple things, but I'm just saying, even still, like if you had any sort of exclusivity on a CD Projekt Red game or a Hogwarts game or anything like that, that's crazy. That's just nuts to think about. So, I mean, there's so many things that you don't want to buy a shooter studio. You don't, you got that already. I think Bethesda does carry over a lot of the RPG stuff. It's just, I don't know. There's some weird gaps that we're just waiting for. I'm really wanting to see what Fable looks like, honestly.
I think some of them are filling out, forever. Like a single-player, story-driven game. Okay, we could get Hogwarts Legacy, or we can wait for Avowed or South of Midnight, or
Good point. Yeah, right. All those would work.
Outer Worlds 2 is coming. Like,
I think they're getting now. Yeah, we're getting to that point where every 3 months there is going to be that banger of Xbox exclusive.
Let's hope.
I don't want to talk. That would put me in a sour mood. That's been coming since 2023.
Well, Avowed's supposed to be. Well, that's true. Avowed is January.
February. The week of death, dude. That week in February is bonkers. You got Assassin's Creed up in there as well.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Monster Hunter's in there. Yeah. Speaking of February,
January is looking like the good indie backtracker game sequel month.
Nice.
Got Citizen Sleeper 2.
Citizen Sleeper, yeah.
And what's it called?
I don't know.
The one that Geralt of Rivia narrates. Iron
Tales.
Tales of Iron.
Tales of Iron. Yeah.
Yes, Tales of Iron 2. Thank you.
We did it together. I didn't have the whole name.
Man, you got me thinking about Doom now.
Doom 20
so damn good. Oh my god.
I know life can be hard for everybody these days, but Doom is coming, okay? Everything's going to be all right. Doom is coming. Stick around, man. Stay with us.
Sign. I'm
Wait a
confused.
second.
Wait a second.
I thought this was Doom. Sorry.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
We got the Doom Slayer.
You know what? My alternative, Xbox should just consume everything. It could just become a black void, like a black hole of just like consuming studios. Just because, you know what? There's like so many studios that feel like at this point, because of just how eclectic their like entire library is. It feels like you could essentially say that with every studio. You could say that with about Ubisoft. You could say that about like 2K maybe, or like Square Enix, or just all these different studios, which is why I like it so much, because there's so much variety now.
Yeah, I don't know if they can get away with another huge acquisition. Like, they had to fight tooth and nail to get Activision Blizzard King. So I don't think you're getting a Square Enix.
No, you're not going to get another
Ubisoft,
giant
but
smaller
you could
ones.
get a CD Projekt maybe.
Guys, Activision was $70 billion. None of these even come. Everything is small after that.
Yeah, but even still, like, I don't know if you're going to get something even as big as Ubisoft.
That's
I
why
wonder
like
about
a
it.
smaller indie studio though.
Yeah,
But maybe
I don't
they
know.
pull a developer out of there. One that maybe Ubisoft was going to shut down.
I don't even know what I want.
I don't know.
I want
You know,
Indiana Jones.
it's
Is
like-
is it Monday?
It's like the Nintendo thing where everyone's talking about Switch 2 and what do you want? And, like, I want
Nobody
what I
knows.
don't know that I want yet.
Totally.
I want them to
That
surprise
is
me. I want Xbox to just show up on a stage somewhere and be like, "Look what we did." And I'm just like, "Oh,
100%. Yeah, little creativity. Like, that's what
Yeah.
the Switch, I mean, I guess the Switch is an interesting thing because I feel like people were asking for the hybrid console even though it didn't exist. That might be the closest thing to that. But yeah, it's been a while since it's like, we don't even know what we want. Give us something, like, go create some magic. Go make this, like, something we don't even know what it is yet.
Make a crazy game.
Yeah. Something
I don't want
amazing,
a crazy game.
I
I
guess.
just want Titanfall 3, and then I'll just die happy. We'll be
No.
fine.
called Apex." Sorry.
And Half-Life. They'll do a Half-Life. You stick around, Mitch. Come on. What are you doing?
Titanfall 3
Mitch,
comes
you
out, I'm
are the
fine.
problem. Because everybody loves Apex, they're never going to do Titanfall 3.
What
Yep,
sucks
nice-
so much
nice
is
going.
like, you know what sucks honestly is like the fact that Apex is so popular and makes so much money. You would imagine they would try to do something.
No.
There was like rumors of like a single player Apex story driven like game, you know, kind of its own separate Apex thing that more of the characters' backstories and stuff like that. And I wouldn't have been upset with that. But yeah, I mean, if you just convince people that Titanfall is awesome, which
I don't know if they'd ever bring
opinion,
it. Like,
but-
I know it's like a completely branch off. I don't think they'd bring back like Titanfall 3. They might do something like the League of Legends route where they just start doing a story for one character or two characters that are in.
Right. And that was kind of the
Apex.
rumor that they had. Yeah, is like kind of bringing more of the stories of like, because they like that's the one good thing I was saying about Apex is they, even though they don't have, you know, giant, you know, they have like quick little stories of teaching each of the new characters and like showing you their personalities and making you actually care about them and stuff like that, instead of them just being faceless dudes with abilities and stuff. So I do like what they do, but I mean, again, there's the cool thing I will say is this is actually way back in the day. They used to actually have single player missions, if you want to call them that, like little side story things in Apex that you could play before characters launch to kind of like play through part of their story, which I always thought was really cool. They haven't done that in a while, which I wish they would do it more. But I mean, also too, if they just introduced a Titanfall character into Apex, I think that could easily just transition that into Titanfall 3 if they want to. But I digress.
I don't want that at all. I just want Titanfall.
I just want Titanfall.
Yeah,
I really
Doesn't
do.
exist.
Give me
If
Max.
Apex stopped, if they shut down Apex servers for a year and said, "Don't worry, we'll put out Titanfall 3," I'll shut up. I wouldn't care.
He won't. He won't.
He won't.
Don't believe the lies.
Hey,
It's a
watch
lie.
me. Give me Titanfall 3. That game got sent out to the shed and for unnecessary reasons. Go play Titanfall 3.
All right. What else? Is there anything else, Bowser? Are we doing anything else? Is there a thumbnail that we have to address tonight?
I mean, I guess.
Fiona, do we have to address the thumbnail? Can we change it afterwards? What do you think? Let's make a call.
We can change it if you want to. I can make a new thumbnail, even though I chose a Red Dead
Every week,
Redemption
we should just make the thumbnail this. What people see on screen right now. It's
No, just
us
like we'll
talking.
find out.
Yeah. Just
Go back to our that first thumbnail we had with the new crew.
yeah. Just
Oh
do
yeah,
that
like we're like
Oh,
Queen.
week.
Yeah.
Every week. Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
week, that's it. What are we talking about?
And then I just put. I
knows?
can change the thumbnail after, and it'll just be something associated with what we talked about, and be like, "Well, bam, this is what we talked about this week, guys."
I mean,
I
we
mean, other
got a
people
full
do.
90-minute show, but we can keep going. What do you want to do?
What do you guys want to do?
Did anybody actually have a winner game picked out? Because I had thought of one that I've actually played, I should say. I know
Okay,
there's other
let's
games that-
do the topic for God's
Just-
sakes. Fiona,
just-
what is the topic? What are we doing here? What is the thumbnail all about? Winter games?
It's winter games. Today it was snowing outside, and I wanted to make a thumbnail associated with what was happening with the weather, because you know what? We love talking about the weather here on the Xbox Drive.
That's true.
We love talking about weather here. So we are going to be talking about games that have snow in them.
Sounds good.
Best snow
Must
effects
contain
in
one
this.
snowflake. You
Yeah.
love it.
All right, this was the right choice. Okay, I'm gonna go first because when you mentioned this, there's one game that comes to mind, and I bought it day one, and like a digital whatever deluxe edition thing. It was $10 more than the normal thing. I played it for like a couple of days, and I shelved it because I didn't care about what was happening with my horse's private parts. That game is Red Dead Redemption 2. It starts out with a blizzard on a mountain, and it totally is the first thing that I thought of. And I feel like I should give it another shot. Maybe one
I think
day.
you should. It's a good game.
I need to give that game a shot as well.
I haven't played the actual game. I've just played
I'm the only
online.
one that
I
played
love
the
online.
game here.
I
What is happening?
Look at her.
It was the thumbnail.
happening?
For goodness
I know.
sakes.
Was it the thumbnail? Actually,
Yeah.
I didn't even pay. I set up the stream. I didn't even pay attention to the image I was looking at and downloading. Good God. Maybe that's why I thought of it so quickly.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Why don't you pick like a Tomb Raider game? Isn't like Rise of the
Oh,
Tomb
Rise
Raider
of the Tomb Raider starts in the
There you
winter.
go.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. Okay.
There you
Well, I'll
go.
come up with another one. We can go around the table. Just getting us started here. Did I take your
Yeah.
answer, Fee?
Yeah, you did. I love Red Dead Redemption Online. That is actually one of my favorite games to play online. And what's funny is like it's an online game that I like to play by myself. I just like to go out
that's
into
fun.
the wilderness and hunting. Like if people want to play the game with me and go hunting, by all means. But that's usually what I do. I take my horse Torino out. He's a Black Hill Druber, and I go out into the mountains and I go and kill animals. I don't know why it's so entertaining.
Not the
but
animals.
but because
Leave them alone.
I needed to level up. I don't know what else I was supposed to do. I was playing the game, and I love the game is beautiful, and I haven't even played the actual individual game, but the snowy region, absolutely insane. You get attacked by grizzly bears up there.
Yeah, you
It's
do.
terrifying. Get away, grizzly bear. Even though you can get
Get away, grizzly bear. That's how you scare him off.
Exactly.
Get away.
100%.
Yeah. Also, whoever said that Keldruber horses can handle like really intense situations cannot handle a grizzly bear. My horse runs the opposite direction whether I'm on him or not. It is annoying, but no, I don't know. It's just a really cozy, like I say cozy game. It is kind of terrifying in some capacities. But yeah,
Just
no.
outlaws and murdering and
Exactly.
It's fine.
There is
Totally
a
cozy.
very terrifying clip of me playing that game. I digress. That game it's a very beautiful game, and I love it.
It is a
10 out of
beautiful
10.
game. Yep,
It is
no
a
doubt.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I feel like I cheated because it's on the thumbnail, so I'm going to pick two different games. One of the games is called, it takes place on a mountain. I actually think it might be taking place in Canada. It's called Celeste. I think it's a
It is.
Canadian mountain. And that game is great. Everybody should be playing Celeste. That is a Frosty game that everybody should play. And the other one, I don't actually know if you can play on Xbox or not, if I ever brought it over. And I've only really ever played the first level of Shadows of the Empire. It has a great Hoth level on that. You play a little snow speeder, and that is some good stuff over there. Really, any Star Wars games you play on Hoth, that could be
pretty cool.
that could be a solution to this. Yes.
Easy solution.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
There, I fixed it.
How about
There
you,
you go.
Mitch?
The two that come to mind, one, Gears 5.
Okay.
There's like a
Ooh,
whole-
yeah.
Yeah, you forgot about that, right? There's a whole
Jeez.
mission where they ride like this thing on there and you're like skiing on the back and it's kind of cool. So yeah, shout out to Gears 5. Also, back, and I'm not going to say back in the day when Call of Duty campaigns were awesome, but Modern Warfare 2 had a mission called Cliffhanger where you had these ice picks and you had to climb up this mountain and it was awesome.
Nice,
It is
like
a great
Stallone.
mission. Yes, it is just like that movie that nobody remembers.
Oh, she died at the beginning. Oh,
She did.
Man,
yeah,
yeah,
we
that's
remember
close.
that.
Yeah.
But no, like those are the two things that came to mind. Obviously, like I said, the Hoth stuff though. Now you just got me thinking about Rogue Squadron, just flying
Yes,
around.
Rogue Squadron. That game
Yeah.
rules.
Yeah, you had to wrap up this AT. Oh my god, such fun. But no, those are the two that I originally came to mind when it comes to awesome snow levels. I also want to say, like, I mean, even though it's an Xbox podcast, but like Uncharted, like, what was it? Uncharted 2.
Two-head winter. Yeah, you're in the mountains.
The
Tibet.
train. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was also really, really good stuff there too. And of course the GTA Online snow, whenever it's Christmas time, GTA Online has snow and you can pick up snowballs and just throw them at people and it's stupid fun. And, yeah. Also Fortnite has like a snowball, like grenade launcher. Lots of fun stuff in the snow there too. So
Nice.
yeah, a lot of different things going on.
OldMrFrump in the YouTube chat says The Long Dark is all Canadian. That game is all about the cold. That game. Also Frostpunk and Frostpunk 2. Yeah, you literally have to like start up power, not just for the electricity, but for like the heat that it generates as well. That's pretty good stuff. Now I'm freezing.
All right, I want to shout out a non-Xbox game.
Do it.
And that's going to be Animal Crossing New Horizons, because when your character walks across the snow, the little crunch sound is chef's kiss. Best audio in the whole world. But I'll say for Xbox games, there's a lot that have like Minecraft has a snowy biome. Like I said, Fortnite has snow areas in just about every map, so go play those. But how about Metro Exodus?
Oh yeah, good one.
Yeah, out in the snow.
Good answer.
Yeah,
Good answer.
we'll go with that one.
I like
Which I
it.
think I played on Stadia.
Our favorite frosty
Rip Stadia.
games.
What do you think, Fee? Got anything else?
Well, one of my others was definitely Uncharted 2, which I put into our chat, so I'm just going to never post anything in our chats again. I'm just joking. I
would also say World of Warcraft.
Thank you so much for segueing me into what I was going to say next. Yes, World of Warcraft, because I spent way too many freaking hours in Storm Peaks. I spent so much time just sitting in one spot for hours upon hours on end, reading manga as I was waiting for the time lost proto Drake. That consumed my life for too long. Between raids, whatever the situation was, I was just hanging out in Storm Peaks. If people needed to find me, they knew I was in Storm Peaks. I wanted to get that mount. Did I ever get that mount? Absolutely not.
Aw.
Never. I only saw him once, and then I got killed by someone, and it was very unfortunate. And then I realized I had to make sure that I went out the next time as a druid, and that's the only time. Just never got it. But yeah, I think those games were definitely it, which was everything else everyone commented on. So yeah, no, I don't know why I also associate like Harry Potter with like snow and stuff like that as well. Just because I think it's mostly because the only time I ever played like a Harry Potter type game was usually in the winter. So yeah, those are the games. But yeah, I thought it was frosty. Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
Anything else? Anyone else have any other frosty games?
I'm fresh out of frostiness.
Wow.
Clay Fighter. Clay Fighter has a snowman, I think, in it.
Nice comms.
Thanks, buddy.
Like Super Mario Odyssey, you've been playing that. It's got a nice snow area.
I do love that. I do love that game.
The Division's in snow, isn't it?
Yo, yes. Yes, it is. It's, yeah, in New York City, the first one. Yes, sir. Oh, good one. I love that game. The Division and the Division 2. Very good. Well done. Yes. Okay. Is that it? Did we do the show?
I had one last thing to say.
Oh, go, Mitch.
Just wanted to let Locklith know when she listens to this in the future. I had a spare code for 3 months of Game Pass Ultimate that I just sent to her way for her getting her first Xbox. So
Yeah, nice one, Mitch. I love that.
And you get an Xbox.
Yeah.
Say your name.
Nice. I like
enjoy
that.
3 months of that. So
We're gonna get Locklith on the
about,
show, you guys. She's gonna be on the Xbox Drive.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll do it. Nice.
She can replace me.
What? Why?
I mean,
Where are
she
you
has
going?
an Xbox.
Damn. I don't like that at all.
Nowhere. I'm
Xbox,
staying
Mitch.
here.
Okay. That is all. Thank you, everybody, for listening to the Xbox Drive episode 366. What a great time we had on the eve of recording our Game of Our Year episode. It's going to be amazing. Before I go ahead and thank everybody at patreon.com/carpoolgaming, Bowza, please tell us where everyone can find you on the internet.
You can find me at Bowser13 on PlayStation, Xbox, X, Blue Sky, Instagram, wherever the heck you want to find me. That's where I'm at. Get in the Discord. Come hang out. We're going to be playing games all the time with the community. Don't miss out.
Mitch Power, tell us your IP
you can
address.
Find me 192.10.
Nice.
You can find me everywhere, MitchPower1116.com. Honestly, I hope I feel good enough to stream. But I'm going to have a year-end video with 5 hours of all the dumb stuff I did this year. So check that out when it goes live, whenever. But
All right.
yeah.
We're going to track down your P.O. box, and we're going to send you some medication and injections or something. We're gonna send help. We're going to send help.
Cool. Sounds great.
All right. Fiona, tell the people where they can find you on the internet, my friend.
You guys can find me over on all the platforms at Zoranix. You can also find me at Blue Sky and also Twitch at Zoranix, where I will be playing games at some point. Here we are. But yeah, that's where you can find me on the internet.
Amazing. Amazing. As for me, you can find me here at Carpool Gaming on the Nintendo Drive and the Xbox Drive and a variety of other stuff at patreon.com/carpoolgaming. Find me on Blue Sky and the other place at Sean Capri, Sean like Connery, Capri like the pants. Also, that's my gamer tag on Xbox. Send me a friend request. Many of you have, and I appreciate that very, very much. I cannot wait for the rest of what you guys have in store, or we have in store for you for the rest of this month. You're going to enjoy it. Now, it's all powered by everybody who goes to patreon.com/carpoolgaming. We've got like over 100 people over there, you guys. Become one of them, and I might even shout out your name, just like when I say thank you so much to the ultimate producers, Jonathan Brown. He does the music for this show and the PlayStation Drive. I listen to him almost every day. You should too. Go to linktree/pme.jib. Download it, stream it, go to Apple Music, Spotify, all the rest. He's amazing. Listen to the music. Cwagmire, thank you. Cwagmire reminds you that the best babes are Xenobabes, and also TechMike, who says whether you are Kevesi or Agnian, you are a Xenobabe at heart. Mitch Power 1116. Thank you to our platinum producers, Smokin Joe, Solo, The Captain, and Tim Paullin, and all of our gold members, Adam K, Anna, Awesome Dave 1337, Brad Moore, Brian Reese, Cecily Carrozza, Dan and Luma, Dan O, Emily O'Kelly, John 32, Liger Woods 330, OldMrFrump, Patrice Mallette, Peje EP, Shane Erickson, TheDonRob, and the Jiggy Collector. You guys, we couldn't do it without you. I'll tell you that much. This does not happen without your support at patreon.com/carpoolgaming. Go over there, select a free trial if you like. You're just going to end up signing up at the end of it anyways. You can't get through all that content, so you might as well, but enjoy the free stuff for a week. We appreciate you all very much. Mitch, do you have any closing thoughts before I shut this sucker down?
Take care of yourselves. Take care, eat your vitamins. Take care of yourself. Don't get sick.
Take care of yourself because Doom is coming in 2025. We'll see you all next time. Okay, bye everybody. Bye.
Thanks so much for tuning into this episode of the Xbox Drive. Now, before you drive off, be sure to like and subscribe on YouTube and follow Carpool Gaming on socials. Don't forget that we've got some awesome Xbox Drive merch on carpoolgaming.com, and you can also support the show on Patreon at patreon.com/carpoolgaming for exclusive content. Links to everything are in the description. We'll see you next week.